How do you feel about the state terminating your contract?
I have no comments.
Well, this psychologist got paid a ton of taxpayer money to evaluate parents in state child safety cases.
But Arizona cut her six-figure contract last week after we exposed she married a convicted killer and has been trying to get him released so he can move into her home with her kids.
In fact, that's how ABC 15 investigator Dave Biscobane caught up with her. The state just held another parole hearing for her husband.
And if this prison romance wasn't controversial enough, the end of this parole hearing just adds to it. So what happened? Just watch and see. This is Dr. Marta DeSoto, and this is her husband.
My full name is Jacob Edgar Weidman.
Who's asking for the 6th time the Arizona Board of Executive Clemency to grant him parole.
We're not a court of law. We are not conducting court.
But the board did hear a lot of testimony from those supporting him, like his father.
You have the power to free my son. You haven't done it yet.
But also from the family of the 16-year-old boy he murdered in 1986.
Prevent another father from having to experience what I've experienced for the last 30 years.
But at the meeting, the murder overshadowed by his marriage to Marta DeSoto.
Everything that a woman would want in a man.
DeSoto met Weidman working in the state prison system.
We did everything we could to ensure that no violations of policy were taking place.
It wasn't even his first prison marriage. Before DeSoto, he was married to another psychologist who treated him.
That is a huge red flag.
The board raising repeated concerns, especially after hearing from DeSoto's ex-husband, who shares custody of their 2 children.
Please keep my children safe.
But it wasn't until the very end, during the vote, that things got really bizarre.
Parole, I am not in favor.
The board voted unanimously against outright release. But after the vote, the 2 members closest to the camera here said they wanted to discuss whether to release Weidman to a halfway house. But the board chair told them no, it was too late. The vote was final. Everyone confused, including Weidman's attorney.
There's been no vote on home arrest.
And Weidman hearing all of it go down over the phone.
I didn't understand.
The hearing is over now.
And after the meeting, his lawyers didn't want to talk.
Is there something you're going to challenge? What kind of options do you think there are?
I really don't want to talk about it, thank you.
During the chaos of the final vote, the board tried to go into executive session to figure out what to do. But apparently, the board's legal counsel was gone for the day. So we'll keep you updated on if the inmate and his lawyers plan to challenge this in any way.